a dark road at night or strolling through the park. When the light begins to change, I sometimes feel a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Deep into that darkness peering, long.
Oh, shut up, whiny pansy emo ass.
Wondering, fearing, doubting.
We can hear about it when you're blading yourself.
Did I leave the oven on?
What's gonna kill us?
Because when I see Nintendo, I think of zombies. Or when I see zombies, I think of Nintendo. I guess with GameCube you used to.
You too will come to understand
The number of the beast.
Is Silicon Knights the fear you have, or Silicon Knights the way you tell us about that
My fear is that they're never going to make another Eternal Darkness.
Dolby. Ah! Oh, wait, that's just the sound system.
We'll just do a new game.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago.
In the background, they're singing,
Before time.
please, we don't want to act in
Before
this. Get
humanity.
rid of get somebody else.
I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead.
It's an important thing to be
This
when
is
you're a
not
clinical
my story.
psychologist.
Nor even
All
the
my best
story of the
clinical
Roivas
psychologists are
family.
dead.
It is the story
I wonder if I
of
should be making
humanity.
anything of that.
Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will.
Believe it or
Your
not,
perceptions will not
I'm
change
walking
reality.
on air.
But simply
Ow!
correct.
Oh.
Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia. Ignorant of so much, and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their
Somebody
time
forgot to
once
give them their
again.
milk.
Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has
So
crossed
Sanity
their path,
wrote a Requiem?
and they didn't
I've
take
never heard this
kindly to
Requiem.
it.
Sanity's Lost Requiem.
No,
Their
no,
attention
Beethoven told them
turns
call
to
them
my
credit for it.
granddaughter, for she is the last of my line.
Couldn't she just
And
have a
the
child
last
and
hope
he would be
for
the last of your line?
humanity.
You're assuming your child would be a boy.
Couldn't she just have a child and she would be the last of the line?
Now you're assuming the child would be a girl. No. Now we gotta kill zombies with shotguns. I think it's a shotgun.
I've got a shotgun.
Oh.
How do I shoot? Oh, that's not a shoot.
It's gonna eat me!
Oh, I see. This is the loading. Ow!
It's not the loading screen. What's funny is these are about the weakest zombies ever get. These things are pathetic.
I don't even know how to shoot.
I commonly curse that way.
This is AT&T. We're just informing you that we're dropping service. Haunted houses don't fall under our coverage plan.
Oh, 333. Gotta remember that number. They make it so hard.
God, I'll never remember that. What? How would you remember something that hard?
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police.
He's still alive?
Sorry to disturb you, but
Lestrade.
Oh,
an
sorry.
accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
That's all she needed to know. Something had happened to her grandpa.
Well, she's a very devoted and loving grandchild.
Either that or she's been expecting the kick and expecting the will to come in.
It's a pretty nice mansion she's got here.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased
I
to
love
meet you.
the days
Trust
when
you
this
had a
was
pleasant
good
trip?
animation.
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant.
You see,
It's a
my
shame
name
we couldn't
is
meet under
Detective
brighter
Exposition.
circumstances.
Yeah.
You'll never see me again,
Listen,
but
But you can tell me by the weird thing that's growing on my
This way.
face.
we call
I
it
must warn you.
sin.
Yes. No,
No, I'm
it's
sorry,
insane.
wrong game.
I was
I'm
about to
afraid
say,
there's
what did
not
you name your
much to see.
muskrat sin? My roots are showing.
Come on, it's a bloody mouse. I see one of those all the time.
Oh,
Miss
Oh,
Roivas
with a ring.
is
Well, Vows is
That
obviously
was
like
grandfather,
jewelry.
Edward.
Okay, they left the
Yeah.
body there long enough for her to fly out.
He's ruining our family.
He's drinking coffee.
Oh, come on, he's been on the beat for how long? It's like,
I don't
that's not
understand.
coffee.
Why
That's
are you
pure
showing me this?
methamphetamine.
Can't you check dental records or something? What's wrong with you?
I'm
Honestly,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'll
my
leave you alone in
job,
this
lady.
mansion.
You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records.
There's no teeth
no
left.
head. None of this makes sense.
there's no head.
There's no
Because,
sign of
you know,
intrusion,
obviously it
and
never
there's
occurred to us
a
that the
lot of
ring could have been
forces.
put on another body.
I've never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force.
How would I be able to identify
No
him?
evidence except for the
The
body.
ring.
And what's
Before
left doesn't
before
say
you
much.
die, you see the ring.
We don't have
Wasn't
a
there a movie about that?
You better find out who did this.
That sounds like a good movie. We should go into movie making.
Oh.
There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened.
Some clue.
Some clue.
Thing.
Some clue that'll help me get out of this paper bag, because my acting ain't gonna do it.
Something on the wing. Some thing. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where...
Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murder, it would be here.
I'm probably in a nice shade of blue. You know how much like Edward liked blue ties.
They still go well with him when he's a ghost.
Okay, someone really needs to do something about the light.
Alright,
That's better.
that's a little better. Yeah, I can always adjust it on the TV too, if you want. Maybe for next time. Alright, trying to remember where you go here.
Last week, rays of sunshine fight the shroud of darkness. It leads to an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. As the sun sets, Alex will be alone in this house with nothing but the spirits of old for company.
Foreshadowing!
It's a game about zombies. What did you expect?
Zombies! And leaves. Oh yeah, let's see. It's in the library if I remember correctly. And you need to set the clock, so...
I always need to set the clock in these games. But then probably the residents of Sozo will just lie to me and it'll take me 3 hours to figure out what the correct answer is. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock.
The answer is 642.
If that's the correct answer, I'm gonna look that up, and if that's the correct answer, I will hunt you down.
I already told you what the answer was earlier in this review.
Oh yeah! That's really hard to remember.
I know. I forgot it already.
A beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick, with the time permanently set to 3:33. No, that's not another hint.
Not another hint at all.
There's
I
a
mean,
key
you'd
in the back
almost-
of the clock, presumably for lighting it.
No. See, what you have to understand is this game is all about the rise of Antichrist Jr. He's not quite as evil, so he only gets 333.
Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there is something odd about the key. It isn't for winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key.
A dresser key!
What madness is this?
Alright, where is the library? It's not upstairs. Head down that way.
Can I run in this game?
Yeah, you
Here
can.
we
There you
go.
I think that one's locked. Yeah, that's the basement.
The door's always locked.
You want that one there, yeah. Yep, library. I really need to work on this brightness.
I can't see. I
Anything.
can't fight. In the warm glow of candlelight, the Roivas family tree hangs from the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family secrets are revealed. This summer, the Roivas family mansion.
I like how the Roivas family tree has a noose on it. That's just wrong. Alright, yeah, now you can see. Now you can fight! How many times do you think we're going to end up making that joke? Alright, keep heading back.
Alex Roivas found out she had a secret long-lost brother. Hi, Alex! Oh, God! The books in this corner seem to focus on the supernatural. The writings of Poe, Lovecraft, the poetry of Blake. Not William Blake! The art of Bosch. Everything was a tie to ethereal horror of fantasy. It is all here. A reference library in the arcade. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby? Why is everything written in the third person?
Good question. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, go to that clock. That's the key here. Hopefully.
The looming grandfather
Yeah.
seemed to stick ominously in the corner.
What should we set this to? I have no idea.
I don't know. 7:32, 12:24. Oh, God.
Just keep spinning it until it clicks into place.
Always works for me.
Which makes you wonder. Oh no, actually you passed it.
Oh, I never would have expected that.
No, I would have expected it somewhere else.
Nice painting. I'm sure it won't turn into an ethereal horror or anything.
So many of them do. No, you know what would have been great is if they had the painting The Scream in this.
And it just turned into a normal nice picture.
I know, it turned into a happy flowery day. Oh my
Take
god,
this.
that book
You'll
is
need it.
glowing.
Take this. You'll need it.
I know, you will need this. Well, you're not gonna need this for ages.
But you will need it at one point.
Oh, they'll play creepy things on you for a while, but nothing actually attacks you in the house, I think, until you basically recreate the scene you saw in your dream at the beginning.
No, that's the very end of the game.
No, it's a little closer than that. Oh! It was a giant sphincter!
Ew.
I don't even want to talk about what that looked like.
That looked like a giant...
I had no
Penis.
knowledge of what
The
was to
penis?
come,
The penis.
nor did I care.
The penis. The penis.
How the knowledge
Well, I thought it was
changed
like,
me,
never mind.
it will also change you.
For the better.
As you read this,
It's gonna give you
will
a
come
boob
to
job.
learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand
The
it,
number of the beast.
or you will perish.
Well, perish isn't exactly the right word. More like they'll take your brain, put it in a jar, and then
Words
put it
I
in a
could not
blender, and then
see
mix it
beyond
all up
the
and put it
veil
back
of
in
our
your...
reality.
Perish the thought.
To see those
Aww. They meant perishable, not perish.